Everybody, David here. We are live. Where are we live? Well, you see in back of me, we've got the Last Evangelist Film and Music Festival, the first year, and it's Friday about noon, and we're going to start at 1 o'clock today. I want to see you guys here. If you can't be here in person, you can be here via online. Get your tickets at lastevangelistfestival.com. We're all day tomorrow, Saturday. We're going to be playing movies, playing music, and I want to talk to my good buddy, Pastor Neil here. He's been so nice to let us into the World Harvest Center here.
You're prophesying now. I like the world. It's Harvest
I'm,
Revival Center,
I
but I
know.
like the world
I-
sounds better.
let's make world.
Yeah. The Lord's given us the world, so go out to all the world. It's part of the Great Commission. Yeah.
You've been very supportive through the years of my ministry, well, God's ministry, Last Evangelist. You were in episode one.
I got arrested. In fact, I told your police officer, I said, make it real. I said, take me out.
Were you the first J6er?
I feel I was the first J6er. They asked me if I scaled the wall, and I just pleaded the fifth.
He was in episode one, and I bust underground churches. I busted a church, and he was worshiping God, so we arrested him. I want to ask you about the festival. You've been so kind to let us use this space.
Well, it's God's space.
It's God's space.
It's God's space.
But I'm telling you, you are so rare. The kingdom needs more pastors like you. What can you say to people out there that are artists, that are creative people? Maybe they feel like they've been abandoned, lost. Sports figures have fans, they have coaches, they have teams. But artistic people seem to be lonely. Do you have anything you want to say to them?
Yeah, I would say a lot of times that alone is the lack of finding tribe. If you think about it, everything comes in community, family. One of the things we say here is to find family, discover purpose, and change the world. And
Right.
someone could say, I don't know about changing the world. Well, your world.
Yeah.
It's your world, right? Changing your world. But you have to find family. And that family speaks to people that understand you, people that you have koinonia, fellowship with.
Yeah.
Right. And so, creativity belongs to God. It doesn't belong to Hollywood. God put, have you ever just looked at his creation? God is so unbelievably creative.
Well, when you say family, I just want to qualify that. It doesn't mean family in the flesh. It means a spirit. It can be, but it means a spiritual family, right?
Absolutely.
You've got to have encouragement. You've got to have people that it's not that so much believe in you, though that's good, but they believe in God. And they believe in the movement God's making. I tell people, Last Evangelist isn't a movie; it's a movement.
No, man, that's good.
Because we are everyone is someone's last evangelist. So
good.
Getting back to the festival, my hope for this festival is to pray over the filmmaker, the musicians, to pray with them, to encourage them, to give them a little bit of a platform, and because they're the messengers to get out, they can get out amongst the millions of people, right?
Yeah.
And so anyway, I just thank you so much.
Oh, man. And the last thing that I'll say, as for any other ministers out there, most of the time, the brick and mortar, right? The people, the church are the people. The gathering space, the place that we drive by, we say, there's a church, that's the building. But that building oftentimes sits empty.
Oh,
And so, it is hard work, getting people to volunteer and so forth. But, I've always envisioned, David, that the building, right? I mean, the love of the generations of people that have invested, it can be used so much more than just on a Sunday and a Wednesday. And we've always had that vision, is to come along people like you that can reach people that we can't reach.
Right.
The creative world, that's not my world.
Right.
I don't even watch movies.
Right.
But I believe in the power.
Don't hold that against him. He's a good guy.
I'll watch him this weekend, but is to believe in the power. My wife, for many years ago, she started writing.
Yeah.
And, that's not my thing, but you know what? As family,
Yeah.
I support her.
You support it.
Yeah, and that's the point of family. I support her. I may not even understand.
Oh,
I may not even like it, but I like her.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I love her and support her.
Well,
So
the one thing that you're doing is opening up your building. You know, I think, and I'm a pastor, so I can say this. I've had a building.
mhm.
God will hold us accountable as pastors for not opening those doors,
Yeah.
except for Sunday and Wednesday.
Yeah, for sure.
Think about that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, so if
Yeah.
that church would embrace a filmmaker and say, want to show your movie, let's have a little festival. It doesn't have to be a big deal. That could really change a lot of lives. couldn't
You know, and a lot of times I think we look for the home runs instead of the base hits.
it? Right.
You know, and I mean, games are won and lost on base hits, not home runs. Home runs are great,
Right.
but it's just moving. It's one person. Last thing I'll say, we say here, each one reach one, each one teach one. You know, and if we really carried that philosophy into ministry, you know what? Praise God, everybody wants likes, clicks, and follows, but just reach one.
Just reach one.
That's it. If you reach one, that's part of changing the world. So if we
Absolutely.
could reach one, and we know God will, there's good fruit here.
Yeah.
So I love what you're doing. We're thankful to be a part.
Thank you, Neil.
Yeah, amen.
God bless
Love
you.
you,
Thank you. Love you. Okay, guys, we're here at the Last Evangelist Film and Music Festival. You can see in the background. It's different. It's a different kind of festival. I've been to many of them. I have friends that run festivals. I love them. You know, I'm not all of them, but a lot of them, and I love their heart. But we really want to pray for the artist. You know, God is a creator, and He created us to create. He created us in His image, and we have an imagination. We need to use it. You know, Jesus spoke in parables. Well, we're supposed to speak in parables, tell stories. I want to call a wonderful sister over here that's really helping with the ministry. This is Crystal. Crystal, say hi to everybody.
Hello, I'm excited to be here with everybody, and it's just more than a festival. It's actually a calling, and we're just excited to open the doors and to have everybody come and watch online or in person. We would love to have you here so we can actually see you, and we just look forward to the weekend.
You know, Crystal is such a blessing. She drove all the way from Oklahoma in her car, got here late last night to help us with this festival. I just want to say thank you so much and I
You're
appreciate.
welcome.
Why is it that you want to do this kind of a thing? What's the need out there? Like, can you tell me what's in your heart?
I want lives to be changed, and I want people to know that we're out there serving in the last days, and that we're all somebody's last evangelist. And I just love media, but I want media that reaches people and not just the Christian famous media. So
Yeah.
I feel like this is part of, I can volunteer and serve where I'm not really an actor, but I cheer them on because I know that we need more Christian actors, and I'm just grateful to be here and to serve and to be in the festival, and I just ready for.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
We're going to be here tomorrow too, Saturday. So thank you,
Saturday.
Crystal. I appreciate it. God bless you. And like I said, this isn't just a festival. It's a calling. I want to bring on Dana. She's a filmmaker, actress. Hey, Dana, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, good. You've got a film in the festival, Bridge Less Traveled, and you're an artist, okay? And we're God called me to have this festival, you know, even though there's tons of them. But I want this to be different. What is it that you want to take from being here? Because you drove all the way across country because they closed the government down. You couldn't fly.
That's
But
true.
what is it that you hope to take away? And what was it that attracted you about coming here to this festival?
Well, I met you at the Christian Content Film Festival in Weatherford, Texas. And I was so impressed with you and your wife, your godly nature. I could tell that your heart and your soul is in the right place. And anything that you were doing, I wanted to be a part of. Our film is, right now, this short film is basically a proof of concept for a very much larger faith-centered film. A woman has got a lot of struggles, and like all of us do. And she turns to alcohol upon the death of her mother. And so there's a lot of problems socially, too, that
Yeah.
we're dealing with in our country right now.
And something happens on this bridge We don't want to give it away because we want people to watch it.
Sure.
If you can't come in person, folks, you can come online. I've decided to broadcast this, go ahead, broadcast for Roku, Amazon, Apple TV. I wasn't before, but now I'm going to. So you can go get your tickets, lastevangelistfestival.com. Dana, thank you so much.
Thank you. We're glad
God
to be
bless
here.
you. Appreciate you. So we're going to walk on out here and I'm going to give you guys a little tour. I don't know. I think we have some people in chat. Let me see if the comments are on here. I think they are. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm so glad to have you guys. Now, we're out here in the lobby, and what we have here is a silent auction. And this is for raising money for the ministry. But we got I'm gonna auction off the Last Evangelist posters, what we've been using for the past year. But here's something very cool I want to share with you. I hope I can do it justice. But this is a brother who makes these cutting boards. Look at that. I mean, that's amazing. Harley Davidson, there's a Last Evangelist cutting board. Just beautiful, beautiful cutting boards. Look at this. This is from Africa, wood from Africa. That's not paint, that's wood, color wood. And this one's beautiful. Look, this would make a great Christmas present. The kitchen is the heart of the home. But anyway, if you would go sign up. And we're holding acting classes later today and film classes. I think it's at 5 o'clock this evening. So you can be a part of that online. Go to Last Evangelist Festival and sign up and be with us, because I think that I think we can help people, and I want to help people. I think that it's important to do a festival like this so that we can, so we can come to you guys and share with you what God's people are doing. You know, I always tell people, it's what my mother said to me, said, the gift that God has given you, your talent is actually a gift from God, but what you do with it is your gift back to God. Okay. And so I just want to thank you guys. I appreciate you all. We're going to be signing off here. Appreciate everything you're doing. God bless you all. Maybe I'll come to you live a little bit later on today. Let me see it in comments if you don't mind. Okay. God bless you all. Love you. And I'll see you at the movies.